everybody. I'm here with Jeremy Burdine. We're with Fish Fighters. We're on the pro staff, and today we're at a beautiful lake here at Osgood, Indiana, and we've been a little playing around with, casting some long distance. And I noticed Jeremy here has got a powerful swing, but I think with a little technique, I think we can probably get another 30 to 40 yards. What do you think about that? You think that's possible that you could get another 30 or 40 yards?
With the proper technique, Gil, I think I can.
Well, good. We're going to use 3 ounces today, and we're going to really give it a hee-haw because we're using the Gilbert Huxley Pro Series carp rods with the new microwave technology, which I believe increases the cast a little bit even more. So we're going to take a little break here, get set, and then what we're going to do is do some physical instructions where we're going to show you how he casts first and how far he can really throw just without anything at all, just his own personal swing. Hi everybody, we're back. We're going to do a little segment here on the long casting. Now Jeremy has some power already, so with a little technique as I'm going to show him today, he is going to get a good 30 to 50 yards more than what he was casting the way he was doing. We're going to let him throw it the first time by himself with no instructions. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Okay.
We're back. What we're going to do now is we're going to try a little bit of technique step by step. Now I'm telling you right now, I am not a power caster at all. I do about 150. This old man can do about 150, but I know the techniques and I've seen them used properly, and I can see the distance that if it's done right can get 2 1/4 yards in one cast. So today Jeremy just showed us his normal swing, which he was getting a good 120 to 140. But I think that he could reach 160 to 80 with his power. But I am no way a long distance caster. I can do a good 150. And and that's not bad in most instances. But here today, I've seen the cast done properly. I've seen the techniques done very well. And I've seen 200 and 225 yards cast with this same rod. So today, we're not going to be trying to get 200 yards, but I bet you I can get 40 yards on his own personal cast, which you saw just a few minutes ago. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of step-by-step myself, and then we're going to go and try him and do a step-by-step at the same time. So he's going to get it 2 ways. He's going to watch, and then he's going to actually do it. So, Jeremy, when I'm talking about transfer of weight is one of the biggest things when it comes to casting the rod, is that you've got to be able to transfer your weight at the same speed and where you got power with muscle through your abdomen to use with your cast. It's not all arms. Okay. And I'll tell you right now, it's mainly one arm. The other arm is a pivot. When I say a pivot, that means that the rod it's got to be at a 90-degree angle, just like this. Now, this old man can't get a completely straight arm, but I'm going to get as straight as I can. And then at the bottom of the rod, it's like a 45-degree angle, is how exaggerated it is. So when you're step back, you put your left foot forward, and then you sort of lean back on your right. So you can transfer that weight at the same time when you're throwing this rod straight with this power. Now, to use the rod's power that it has built in, the left hand is your power. Your right hand is the pivot. It's just the opposite if you're a left-hander. So this way, I'm going to use this power here, and when I cast this, I'm going to transfer the weight And at the same time, keep this arm straight, and I'm gonna slam this into the butt to my chest. And the rod is gonna absorb that, and it's gonna catapult it at a very, very nice high speed. Timing of releasing your line is very critical. But I want to show you really quick with Jeremy today how fast and easy it is to pick up. Jeremy, I want you to get into your stance that we went through earlier. I'm not saying we haven't done this once or twice already, but get into your stance. And then open your bell. Check your tip. Because when you're power shooting, you can break a rod if you have a wrapped tip. Guarantee it will happen. Make sure your tip's clear and your bell's right so it don't close when you throw. Okay, get into your normal 45-degree angle that we talked about. Your left arm as straight as you can. Now, lean back on your right foot. Put your toe straight up. And what you do when you come forward, at the same time you're transferring your weight to your left foot, you slam and pivot with this left arm straight to the chest as hard as you can. A lot to think about. A lot to think about. Take your time and really try it. We might give you a couple tries here, but I got confident if you do it like you were doing earlier, you got it. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Did you hear the whip of the rod? Now, I can't do it. I mean, I've tried and tried. I cannot do it. There's been many people say that I can. I just don't think about it. But I know how to teach it, but I can't do it. But there's a young man right there with just a little practice today has started a very good casting with a good whip. And what that means is the rod is loading up properly. And that's what the casting's all about. Let the rod do its part, and with the power of the angler, and you don't have to be a big guy. You know, the most slenderest guys I see do 200 yards with the cast. So it's all technique and a lot of practice. Do you want to try it one more time?
Yes, sir.
Concentrate, think about it. I want to see another 10 yards. You did it. He got another 10 yards. Outstanding. Congratulations, Jeremy. Congratulations. That was a good 160 to 170, my estimate. I can guarantee if he put a 5-ounce on there, we could, with a little practice, we might see a 200 yards out of this young man with a little more work, a little more power, and a little more weight too. But I think we're going to do well today, and I think we showed that you can increase your distance with a little technique.
Hey, my name's James Sanders. Thank you for watching our show. Here are some of the highlights from today's Fish Fighters. George, bringing one in. On the grass. glass in there, isn't there?
Bring it this way.
Brought laid it down.
Look at that. Rick came out right when we got it in the net.
I stepped straight in the water.
Everybody's shoes getting wet today. All right. Awesome. Marshall helping out with the net. George Bird's bringing it in.
Dark fish.
Yeah, she is.
Look at that.
And it's a male fish.
Always use the landing net. Good carp here, right there.
Well, this is